I'm going to be getting up so early tomorrow morning. So early. Isn't this a bit exciting? Gosh, I wonder what that's from. And I'm going to be very quiet. I don't want to give anyone a fright. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. I'm here in an absolutely magical spot. Look at the mountains. I'm surrounded by green, surrounded by beautiful misty clouds and waterfalls cascading down off the mountains. This is one of my favourite spots. But when I was here a couple of years ago, my tent almost blew away. So this time around, I'm back in a very light breeze with some beautiful gentle rain to have a non-chaotic, relaxing camp. One of those camps where you can sit there and listen to the gentle rain falling on the tarp for hours and hours. So that's what we're going to do. I'm on the lookout for a spot to put my bivvy bag and put up my rain tarp. The ground is very boggy, so I'm not sure what I'm going to find. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope that you're going to enjoy yourself and have a relaxing time out in the outdoors, soaking in the Southern Alps of New Zealand. Woo! So it turns out pretty much everything around here is soggy and boggy. And this little spot that I'm on, which it's debatable whether it's flat or not. It's not really debatable, it's not flat. I'll cope. It's the only spot that I could find that wasn't really wet underfoot. Like, it's beautifully mossy around here, so it's soft and the water soaks right through that, and so if you're lucky, I'm just trying to sound positive about it. But I have got my insulated mat and I've got my bivvy bag, and then I've got my sleeping mat before me and my sleeping bag, so I am perfectly fine. I actually brought with me a ground sheet and I forgot about it. I could have put that down as well, but there really isn't that much point because it doesn't matter that my foam mat is straight on the ground. And actually the area is not big enough for my ground sheet anyway, because it's a full, like, 2-person tent size ground sheet. What do you think about my view? Isn't it stunning? I love camping with a rain tarp. I just about wouldn't go on a camp without one. They're so diverse, like you can do so many things with them to protect yourself from the rain and the wind. The only thing is, if you're camping in a spot like this that's got a lot of bushes and trees sort of around you, it can be hard to find a spot that's big enough to open the tarp right out. But what I've done, as you can see, is I've tucked it right down at the back there, and that means I can get underneath the branches. It does make it dark in here, but I'll just have to put up with that. And I think also it's getting late, so that's why it's dark. Time to make a cup of tea and settle in to listen to the rain. My friendly little robin is back. My little guardian angel robin. There is always one at my camps. At least it's not a naughty wecker. Did you guys see the video I did when the wecker family came and stole my porridge? I'll link it at the end for you to see. It was really funny. And actually that spot is not far from this spot. Kind of. In the same mountain range. G'day, buddy. at that little leg going. Wonder how close he's going to come. He's so sweet. New sense of excitement about winter now that I've discovered winter camping. It used to be that there wasn't a lot to look forward to in winter. I used to ski, but I didn't really enjoy it. I only did it to be social. And it was always a case of just making it through winter. But I don't feel like that anymore. I actually feel quite excited about winter. I spent a bit of time in the tropics on 2 occasions, and that was amazing, I have to say, amazing. But after 6 months of warm weather every day, I started to realize that I actually really enjoy the variety that you get living in a country that has very distinctive seasons. And there's parts of New Zealand, like the far north, where you don't really feel the winters anything like you do down here in the south. So you can definitely live in places where you won't get any snow and you won't get frosts and you don't get temperatures that go down below freezing point. But here in the South Island, we do get quite a varied winter, we get quite varied seasons. It can get really lovely and warm in the summer and then get down quite cold in the winter. Really that cold yet, but it's always a good idea to put your warm layers on before you get cold, because by the time you are already cold, you're losing that warm air that's around your body under your clothing. So get a warm layer on and trap it in there. Been 12 degrees Celsius in my backpack. We'll see what it's like out here. I didn't bring the little shield that goes around the cooker to protect it from the breeze, so I'll just create one. You save so much gas by protecting the flame. Otherwise, most of it disappears and only half of it ends up heating up the water. There you go, so quick. This pot is going to have 3 uses, because not only did I forget the wind protector, I also forgot my mug. So this is my mug. Yeah, taking this out of my pack definitely changed things a lot. So it's 8 degrees Celsius out here at the moment. Not super cold actually, but it will get colder overnight, I'm sure. No. Oh, I've been so forgetful. I just went to grab my spoon. I've not brought a spoon. It's okay. It's okay, we can cope. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this woman, she's ridiculous. But the thing is, I go out most weeks and I get so casual about packing. I literally packed for this trip an hour before I left. It used to be the case that I'd lay my gear out for days before a trip, back in the days when I only did 2 or 3 a year. Yeah, I'm getting way too casual. Maybe this can be a video about how you can make do. Such a treat, like tiny little things are such a treat when you're out here doing this, like the warm pot. Oh, so good, so good. Yeah. There's always vegetation in your drinks. The robin with the wiggly right leg is back. He just stands and kind of goes like... Let's see if I can show you. Ah, of course not. He's not going to do his wiggly dance now that we're watching. I'll spy on him and catch him doing it. Just going to sit here and enjoy the last of the light. We'll be able to listen to the rain for quite a long time. It's very light. It's going to carry on all through the night, but we're not going to get to see this beautiful view for all that much longer, so better enjoy it while we can.
Pick up that faint bird noise in the distance. I'm not sure if you will be able to. It's a Kia. The other video that I'll link for you at the end is a video where I went up to a spot where a Kia came and visited me, and they are just beautiful. They're a native parrot. There might not be a lot of wind on the forecast, but the little breeze that we have is quite cold.
It's definitely cooled off a lot. Oh, so grateful for this hot stew. And seeing as I don't have a spoon, and I can't really drink it from here because it's just too wide, I'm going to get it all over my face. I've come up with a little plan. It's not going to be pretty, folks. Hot. Yum. It's delicious. Homemade stew. Ooh, the breeze is back. It's barely raining, but it is raining. And the little bits of rain just drift in here. I'm fine over here where I am right at the back, where I've got my sleeping bag, but if I come any further forward, the rain just blows in. This pot is incredibly warm and the stew is absolutely delicious. I'm looking forward to hopping into bed, getting really cozy, and it's nice. I've got all my stuff right here, so I can cook up a nice hot drink, and I've got some delicious chocolates. I can't wait. They're my treat, my camping treat. So thank you if you bought Indy and I a camping treat on Buy Me a Coffee. I will enjoy my chocolates very much. Tomorrow morning is going to be a bit different from usual because I saw the rain coming through and thought, I really want to get out for a rainy camp, because as you've probably noticed if you watch my channel, the last 3, I think, videos, there hasn't been any rain because there just has not been any rain. Not in my area that I live in anyway. So when I saw the rain coming through, even though it was just a little bit, I thought, right, I'm going to get away for a camp. But I've got a commitment back at home tomorrow, and it means I need to be home by 8:45 a.m. I don't think it gets light till about 8 a.m, maybe 7:45. So I am definitely going to be walking out in the dark. I have a 2-hour drive to get home, so let me think. I've got to be back at the car at 6:45. Oh, okay. I'm going to be getting up so early tomorrow morning. So early. So I'll have to set my alarm, have a nice hot coffee, and then put my head torch on and hike out. So it could be quite a fun ending to the video. Definitely different to what usually happens. I think though, don't wait until you get the perfect opportunity to go out. Don't wait for the perfect weather. Don't wait for the perfect amount of time. Don't wait for the perfect person to join you. Just go. Just go and enjoy yourself. I'm having so much fun out here. This is amazing. So cool. Oh, I've just learnt my lesson. I just slipped my boots on without doing them up to go down and get some water to do my washing up from the tarn. And I discovered that it's not very solid around here. Right there, it is so deep, like I'm not joking. I stepped in there and my foot went all the way to about here. And the water was going inside my boot, and then I couldn't pull my foot out because my boot laces weren't done up. So I was trying to pull my foot out and it was getting stuck. So I ended up having to lie down in order to pull it out. It was like quicksand. And now, of course, I am wet all the way along my arm and I have one very soggy foot. Good thing I have a spare pair of socks. I'll be getting those out in a second. I am as snug as a bug in a rug. Got my coffee things ready for the morning. And I've put my backpack here to create a little bit of a barrier so that I don't slide down the bit of the hill that I'm sleeping on. I am so cozy. This is amazing. It looks like I'm equipped for like some kind of polar expedition. But I like to stay warm. I might have to take my puffer jacket off later on, but that's okay. I've got my alarm set for 5 a.m, so I will see you bright and early. Night, everyone. It's 1:30 in the morning and I still haven't been able to get any sleep. The tarp's flapping around, keeping me awake. There wasn't supposed to be much wind at all, but it has picked up. It's just the way that it goes sometimes. I think what I'm gonna have to do is, I don't want to take it down, just in case it rains again. I think I'm gonna have to bring it down a bit, because at the moment the wind is coming up and under it. It's slackened off completely, you can tell. And there's actually, see when it gusts, you can see there's quite a lot of wind out there. Okay, up I get, which is annoying because I don't want to get my lovely warm woolen socks wet in that stupid boot. 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Maximum of 3.5 hours sleep now. Anyway, I'm going to try not to panic myself. Morning, everyone. I think it might be a rough day for me today. It was definitely past 4 a.m. I think it was 10 past 4 the last time I looked at my phone, which is not recommended when you're struggling to go to sleep. Light. I'm not sure if that light is the light from a nearby township or if it's the sun rising, because that is east. I think I have no idea actually. Probably the sun beginning to rise. It's just after 6 a.m. So no, it won't be the sun rising, it's way too early. Our headlights or the township. So I'm about 15 minutes ahead of schedule, which is fantastic. And this is a bit exciting, isn't it? Walking out in the dark. I feel like because it's hard to see things, my hearing is so much more alert. I can hear the river. It's an incredibly thunderous river, so I'm looking forward to showing you it as we cross the bridge. It's definitely going to wake me up. I'm very grateful for that coffee this morning. Ooh. Sounds scary. Good thing I know what's ahead. Otherwise, in the dark, I think I'd be quite worried. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. I've put my head torch on dim and I'm going to be very quiet because sometimes people park at the start of this track to sleep and I don't want to give anyone a fright. Oh, you can hear the cars, we're getting close. My phone away so I can be quiet just in case. And I'll catch up with you on the drive home. Hopefully we get a nice sunrise because we're driving east. Here comes the sun. It might be a rough day with not a lot of sleep on board, but it's going to be a beautiful day, I can just tell. Clear skies, and it's not that cold. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. See you on the next video.